Dragonheir, Silent Gods, what's going on, guys? We're going to test out Isitarian today, see if this guy's good. He was just balanced from the last patch. I'm really curious to see if this guy will work well. He cannot resummon his pet, which is a big no-no. We've talked about this since beta. Still can't resummon his pet, so I don't expect that he's going to do anything at in-game. His pet's probably going to die. He's going to be a terrible damage dealer. So I really want to see what's going on with this. I hope everybody's doing well, but if you're not playing Dragonheir Silent Gods, download it with the link down below. You can go over to Steam and get it there. You can download it on your mobile devices. Come and join us on Discord. My Discord, we've got so many channels, so many helpful people over here. We can help you out night and day. And then join their official Discord where there's tons of information about the game, as well as all these events going on for this season. Not even this season, for any season, because we have the mid-anniversary event coming up. We have a Dungeons & Dragons collaboration coming up. A lot of cool stuff happening. So if you're not playing Dragonheir Silent Gods, like right now is the time to play, because there are crazy new player rewards going on. Like right now is really the time to play, for sure. Yo, what's going on? Izzy, how you doing today? Cheers. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me see if I've got a few things to do while we gather some people in the stream. See if I can do my daily commissions, and if there's anything else we need to bounce around and do really quick. Arena Reset's different now. Furious, how you doing? Arena Reset used to reset at the whole reset time, which would be an hour and 46 minutes ago. That's when my arena used to reset. Now it's 2 hours after the game reset, which is a little bit strange, but okay, whatever, you know, no big deal. I don't know why the changes was there a reason why that change was made? Maybe so people could get more arena battles in at different time zones, but you know, you can't satisfy every time zone. Somebody's going to be upset with whatever the arena reset is, right? You can't satisfy everybody around the world. You got to have it at some time. Stu, man, what's up? Midnight, how you doing today? You got 5 legendaries? Busy. Oh, on your brand new account, you got 5 legendaries? I know. Boogeyman got 5 legendaries yesterday from his brand new account, from getting all those rewards, the 40 Heliolite dice, all the worm arrow, like legit got all those legendaries. I think it included the free one he got, but still, that's a legendary. It's pretty wild right now. It's more rewards for a brand new player than somebody will get the whole entire season. Even a low spender can get the whole entire season. So that's... If I could start a brand new account and then skip to the newest season, I would start a brand new account just to see what I could roll, maybe get a cool exclusive, and then skip to the new season. Yeah, I would do that. But I don't want to start a new account, be on season 1, see all the new stuff coming out for season 4, and then have to wait forever to be able to participate in the new stuff. That's the only thing holding me back. But eventually, maybe they'll let us jump. And if they let us jump, then I'll play a brand new account. We'll see what we get, and we'll do like a new free-to-play experience, which would be a really cool thing to do. But starting a new account now and doing a free-to-play experience from season 1 to 2 to 3, no fun. Again, if I could jump, yeah. Start a new account today. We would play that account I've been playing today. Play 2 accounts? No way. No. For what reason, man? I got tons of other games to play. I got tons of movies, TV shows to watch, kids, family. I got a life to live. No way. 1 account is plenty. And I agree, there's not a lot going on, that you could play 2 accounts for sure, but you could also do something else, right? You could also, always new games coming out 24/7. Not that I don't enjoy Dragonheir, but 2 would be too much, you know? Dragon Caller in the house, what's happening? Holding your tongue for now? You don't have to, man. Go ahead and say what you want to say. I'm with you. I'm 100% with the community and what they feel, and I'm with you. Yeah. You say whatever you want to say, my man. I can't control what you write here. You say it all. I'm sure it's everything that all the other players are feeling. Right now, they went away for the week. All I can say is this, right? I can say this. This is a sponsored stream by Dragonheir Silent Gods, so I can't be too harsh in this stream. But you know I don't hold my tongue. It's the weekend. At the end of Friday, because they do the same, they're on the same time zone as I am. So right now, it is 10:48 a.m. for them, just like it is for me. When they were going through all this stuff, when all this happened, and the community went crazy, found out the real information about what was going on with season 1 and the other seasons, it was pretty late on Friday for them. So they had a big meeting. They went over everything, and they gave us this generic announcement with no details. I'm guessing, since it was Friday, they couldn't really do any changes. They didn't want to work Saturday and Sunday and have to deal with all of this, that next week when they come in, they're going to really focus on something Monday, Get something out to us Tuesday and then get something implemented into the game. Because whatever excuses they're saying right now, to me, are pretty much excuses, right? It's here in season 1. Obviously, it's very easy to take whatever they're doing right now, put it into season 2 or season 3, or even at least give the mailbox rewards to season 2 and season 3. What is that? That's sending rewards out in the mailbox. That's making sure you turn on some deals. You know, I don't know if they have to do an update. That just means turning on some deals that are in season 1, make sure that the other seasons have those deals. So I can't fully believe what they're saying until next week, because I think it was Friday, late Friday, rushed. They had to say something. And then now next week, they'll be able to really focus on doing something about it. So I'm hopeful to hear something next week after this weekend. Yo, OP Gamer in the house. Thanks so much for 3-month sub, man. You just feel like you got shit on? Shit sandwich. We all do. We all do. And you know what? They get mad at me for saying stuff like that. They get mad at me because I'm sponsored and I'm supposed to promote the game in a good light. And I do. I promote the game in a good light. I love this game. This game is amazing. And the saddest thing about the update is everybody right now should be amazed by the update because there were so many cool things. There's not one part of the update that we can get mad about except that we all can't participate in it. That's the only thing. The update is amazing. There's not one thing that's bad. Everything is awesome, except for maybe the Isitarian update, but still it made him a little bit better than he was before. We're about to test him out. Everything was great. Getting new players in and giving them an amazing experience is great. All of it is fun. If we play a brand new account, it's a lot of fun. And I would like to do if I could skip to the newest season. But when you exclude so many players, longtime players, that's an issue, right? So unfortunately, I wish we could all be saying how happy we are with the update. If we all had all the cool stuff, we would be, right? So it's really not our fault. And you know, again, they say I'm a little too negative about things, right? But I feel like I'm just talking with you guys because this is what you're giving me. Like you just told me this. I didn't say anything before this. You're the one that wrote what you're feeling. Like I didn't add on to that or say something right now to trigger you to say that. You're telling me what you feel about the situation. Because sometimes they like to say that I rile the peoples up, right? That I rile everybody up, that I get them all worked up, that I trigger everybody, and then I make you get madder. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Gordine, what's happening, my man? How you doing? Let's see. What did I need to do? I went over, do I have stamina? I got a little stamina I could use. Let's go hit a few more goblins while we're gathering people, and then we're going to go test out Isitarian. Brand new changes made to him for his ultimate ability, very much like a few other Summons Heroes' ultimate ability, kind of. I feel like his whole kit is kind of like Joyce. Obviously, Joyce summons itself 3 times. We had 3 clones of Joyce, but Joyce's battle skill is very similar to Isitarian now. And Joyce has a single target ultimate, and they do kind of comparable damage. So we'll see. We'll test it all out. He hurts so much you hate late stages of trial with him because his pet is strong? Or because he's hitting hard? I mean, everybody hits hard in late stages. I wouldn't say that's necessarily... it's not because he's good. I wouldn't say it's because he's good, but yeah. You got to appease the Krakens? What's going on with the Krakens with money? Deals? And PvP is really bad. I think the PvP update was awesome. All inspired players. Yeah. We're not worried about beating Krakens. You're never going to do that as free-to-play or low spender. That's to be expected. Every gacha game is like that. Always. You can never be bad, and you should never assume or try to compete with Krakens. Like, just throw that out of your mind. You're playing these games to have fun, not to be top in arena, ever. What's up? How's it going? I see the pitchforks have been lowered. The torches and pitchforks has been lowered. I don't think so, Gory Dean. I don't think so at all. I don't think their statement lowered any pitchforks from yesterday. I don't think it did. Now you can enter the arena from the map anywhere. You can enter all sorts of stuff from the map. Like everything from the map now. I think that's great. Again, the update was amazing. Everything about the update is amazing. It's just... we can't appreciate it. So it like went from such a great thing. Like it would have been, honestly, it would have been the greatest update Dragonheir has ever done. But instead it went from like here to whoa, everybody's mad. Yeah, I love the PvP update. I think it's and we can see that, we can play that, so we are definitely happy about that. The PvP update is great. I actually want to do a funny video, like my first funny video on me kind of talking to myself about the update and make it really short about the arena update. Just all about arena, really short, how you go in there and you play. But I want to do the thing like the pitch meeting. You know how the pitch meeting guy talks to himself? So it'll be me bald with one. Then the other guy I talk to will be like this. Will be the haired guy. Hold on. I gotta make it look super doofy too, so you know that the other one will be the haired guy. So I'll have, you know, me talking, and then the other guy will be this haired dude talking to each other like the pitch meeting, talking about the new arena changes. I think that'll be fun. Two little bubbles maybe at the bottom, two circles at the bottom of the screen, talking about stuff. So I don't know, maybe I'll try that out tonight just to make a fun little short 1 minute clip. Kind of like I would be making like an ad for Dragonheir, but just doing it myself. It's not like they've asked me to do anything, just for like a little fun thing to do. But of course, being informative about what changed with Arena and how amazing it is right now. So that's going to be pretty cool. Wait, the $500 exclusive selector box, my man? What? You're waiting for that? The $500 exclusive? It's not an exclusive select. Oh, you want it though, right? Right? I want that too. I do. I would love that 180 box to be an exclusive. Well, we know it won't be like an exclusive random, not a selector box. The $500 exclusive selector box would definitely be purchased by so many. How do you feel playing Season 3 and getting less rewards than any free-to-play player account? Yeah, right? HDK, it is true. The amount of rewards that new players get are more rewards than a player, even a low spender, gets the whole entire season. A whole entire season. Let that sink in and think about all the seasons you've played and why you shouldn't get that benefit too. Right? Why should you not get that benefit? If they had done this when the game first came out globally, which I think would have been the smartest thing to do, right? Exactly how it is right now should have been how it was when the game came out globally. So we all should have been able to partake in this when we first started playing. It's not it's something we only do for new players. No, it's something that you do for everyone. You do for everyone because you want them to enjoy the game as much as a brand new player enjoys the game, don't you? Yeah, so you do it for everybody. Yeah, and you kind of do it because you definitely don't want people to be upset like the current state of things are, right? I mean, that's just common sense to me. They're making great changes. Just need to also sooner than the creators. Just needed to be a lot sooner when the creators said from day one. Right. And it is. It's a lot of stuff that we talked about from it's a lot of stuff we talked about from beta. Beta, we were always telling them that this needed to happen. Actually, you got Charlatch in beta. The second beta that they had, because they had multiple betas that wiped before the beta that you could play that would bleed over into the global launch. That didn't have any of the global launch people with them unless you chose that server and you knew about it. So the second closed beta that did not save, Charlatch was a 21-day login reward for playing for 21 days, which made sense because a lot of games do give you a legendary hero, and playing for 21 days entices people to play and get to know the game enough because they're like, I'm not sure about this game, but I'm going to keep playing it because in 21 days I get this legendary and I want to try it out. So maybe over the course of 21 days, they really get a good feel for the game and they're like, yeah, I like this now. I'm going to stick around. And it used to be that way, but then they took them away. They took away like all these great rewards and they made it to where global launch, we didn't have a lot. And of course, purple dice thing, right? We've been saying that as content creators in beta about purple dice and they finally added it. So it is starting to feel amazing. It's starting to feel how it should feel for a global launch. And of course, that all needs to go to all players, basically is what it comes down to. A season's a reward in one day. I think you have to play a couple days. I do think that when you look at all the things you have to do, even though I only played 1 hour and we unlocked it and we already got like 4 or 5 gold dice and we were about to get more, you have to play it. Maybe like the first day you could get 10, 14, 15 gold dice, which sounds a bit crazy. And then maybe day 2 or day 3, you get the legendary. At the same time, you're going to unlock Horus. And then it might take a few days, you know. But also the gates are more open on a new account. You don't have you don't have to wait as long. You don't have to wait as long at all for those gates to open, and they're much wider. It's much easier to level up people faster and funner. Definitely more enjoyable, you know? Today you said to heck with it and you're going to play solo leveling? Yeah, it didn't really look like something that I'd be amazed with. It looked like something I'd play for a day and be like, okay, that was all right, but I wouldn't go back and keep playing it, right? Genshin Impact had me hooked when I played it back in the day. Really loved it. Played it for, you know, many, many months. But it didn't look like something like that, you know? I think Withering Waves would be more the lines of something that I would play longer, maybe for like a month. But solo leveling didn't look like it was going to be that. They made an official announcement that compensation for season 1 is going. No, they did not. That is incorrect, Mira. That is a lie. That is a false lie. They never said that they'd be giving season 2 and season 3 players. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you said that you were going to get the same rewards. They made an official announcement that compensation to season 1 players got. Well, no, that's a lie. They will not. They did not make an announcement saying that the compensation that they gave season 1 players will go to season 2 and 3. They did not say that. That is a lie. Spenders, I don't think it has to be one or the other, Sasha. It doesn't need to be spenders and loyal players first. It just needs to be everybody at the same time. If you're improving the game, you improve the game overall. You don't improve the game here, and here. You do it overall as an overarching thing. And that would happen normally in normal gacha games because everybody's playing on the same server, on the same season, on the same everything. You wouldn't even have this split. Like, this wouldn't even be a talking point for us because it would have just gone live for everyone. And for them to say that it was only for a season 1 thing is a lot of backpedaling to me because they only said that after we were so upset with what happened. They never said in the patch notes or anywhere or time leading up to this that, hey, this is going to be implemented into season 1. We're eventually going to give it to season 2 or season 3, which has still never been said, guys. It's never been said. Until after everything blew up and they saw how unhappy the content creators were and how unhappy the community was. Then they came and said, oh, well, we'll talk to the devs. Now here's what the devs have said. So it was never something that they had planned to do. Don't be deceived by that. There's been no proof of that whatsoever. And there's still no proof of them saying, like I said over here in Discord and like I said many times in content creator chat yesterday, if they would have come out with a statement simply stating, where is this? If they would have come out with a statement, and this is what I told to them, we hear you and we're working to apply the 7-day rewards, the purchase deals, the mailbox rewards to all the seasons. We will keep you updated. Rest assured, you'll get the same rewards. Thank you so much for your continued support, Dragonheir team. That's what I wrote to them, not you guys. That's not what they said. That's not what they said. That's what I wrote to them. I said all of this could have been done and dealt with if they would have just come out and made a statement saying that they heard what we were saying. They understand it. They're going to make sure that they get this done. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it will happen, and we're going to all get the same rewards. Thank you so much for your support, right? That would have been the correct statement to do. But we didn't get anything like that. And again, Mira, there's nothing that says that you're going to get those rewards. Oh, are you typing that? We learned that their travel of season 2 and subsequent seasons may be confused. Where are you reading this from? Equivalent conversation seasons may be confused for not receiving equivalent compensation. Please do not worry because we will synchronize the relevant updates to all season 2 and season 3 servers when we have received sufficient feedback from what? Where? What are they synchronizing? What are they doing? Oh, and the announcement channel? Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. Customer service, gaming, game announcements. Okay, game announcements. Today we've ushered the first major content adjustment for new season. The season 1 special optimization mainly includes the following contents: the redesign of Chaos Universum, The reward distribution of Season 1 main story, the level and difficulty adjustment of the Feymeander, multiple dungeon designs, and elemental affinity skill tree Psyche Core. The other experience improvements for this new Travelers before its official release to the public, we are nervous but also relatively confident in this adjustments, since the target adjustments are based on considerable feedback from the Sonic Season 1 optimizations covering many gameplay rewards. Considering this Season 1 special optimization covers many gameplay reward increases, separate compensations for Season 1 players, we fully understand the feeling and frustration of Season 2 and Season 3 players, and we are here to clarify certain misunderstandings. Due to the complicated designs of the gaming system and after careful consideration, we believe that the series of adjustments starting from Season 1 to be the most feasible way to implement changes. We will try our utmost to ensure that Season 2 and Season 3 players will not be interrupted by sudden extensive changes during the season. Extensive changes? You're just talking about giving a whole bunch of rewards. How is that going to change anything throughout the season, right? You're talking about giving dice to people, giving somebody a legendary hero, giving somebody a legendary artifact. It's across the board. How would that affect anything for the season as far as ranking rewards or anything else? It's to everyone across the board. We will try our utmost to ensure that Season 2 and Season 3 players will not be interrupted by sudden extensive changes during the season, which would probably create a strong sense of fragmentation. How? As for the development of future versions, we will roll out improvements based on the feedback collected as far as future improvements, we will roll out feedback collected as the current adjustment is applied to Season 1 so that it can be better adapted and applied to other seasons. You don't believe we will get anything? Just get that answer in Pioneer Program, right? They'll forward your information to the devs. Yeah, compensation does not mean we get the same thing, right? It's not saying we're going to get the exact same thing as them, but let me keep reading on and see if there's more. 200 Worm Arrow? Wow, that'd be crazy. Yeah, we'll see next week. Again, I think, it was late night Friday, very late night Friday. They had to come out with a statement. They came out with a statement. I'm pretty sure when they come back into the office on Monday, because they are the exact same time zone as I am, that they will have a better statement for us and clarity on what they're going to do. Right? And it is all, even though it's all backpedaling because they never told us this to start with, we only got this because of the feedback that we gave them. They didn't have the insight to understand that everybody needs rewards when you do things like this, obviously. So they're having to rush and give us something, right? Tell us something. But here, that still didn't say that we're going to get the compensation that Season 1, so far what I've read, still did not say that we're going to get the same rewards that Season 1 got. Right? It says that they need to look, think, let it cook, see what's going on with it, work out what's best for Season 2 and Season 3. New Travelers are the guarantee of what exhaustible source of vitality. What are they talking about? However, veteran Travelers are the core driving force for our long-term development and operation. We learned that the Travelers in Season 2 and subsequent seasons may be confused of not receiving equivalent compensation that to the Travelers of Season 1. Please do not worry because we will synchronize the relevant updates to all Season 2 and Season 3 servers when we have received sufficient feedback from players in Season 1. What kind of feedback are they waiting for in Season 1? Right? Are the rewards good? Did you enjoy the rewards? Did they make your gameplay fun? What feedback are you looking for? You put in a training thing to level up 3 heroes very fastly, by the way, which is awesome for all seasons because we all have heroes to level up. You gave them a crazy amount of dice to do summons. Who doesn't like doing summons? You gave them a legendary hero along with a legendary artifact, and you gave them shop deals that are pretty good shop deals if you want to spend money. Vikuk is amazing because he's just great overall in the game for Grave of Rot. Flame Domain for progress. He's really good for that. Not the best healing, but definitely debuff removing and healing. He's amazing. You got shop deals for another legendary. You got shop deals for another legendary artifact. What kind of feedback do you think you're going to get from Season 1? And what kind of feedback, like going off this statement, Could you tell me what survey you're sending out? Like, could you please tell me what survey you're sending out? And let us all see what you're asking players. I want to know. I really, since they put this out there, right? They said this. I want to know what feedback you're looking for from season 1. Season 2 and season 3 travelers will no doubt receive compensation soon. Again, let's read that over again. Compensation soon. New travelers are guaranteed as vital. Okay. However, veteran travelers are the core driving force for our long-term development and operation. We learned that travelers in season 2 and subsequent seasons may be confused for not receiving equivalent compensation. Equivalent compensation. Again, that doesn't mean the same thing, right? Doesn't mean we're going to get a legendary or legendary artifact for the travelers on season 1. Please do not worry because we will synchronize the relevant updates to all season 2 and season 3. Okay, them saying synchronize season 2 and season 3 does make it seem like we would get the same rewards, but then they keep saying equivalent compensation. So I don't think we will get the same rewards. I don't think they're trying to tell us, being ambiguous about it, right? When we have received sufficient feedback from the players in season 1. As mentioned above, due to the complex game design, expanding adjustments to all seasons at once will greatly increase the pressure on subsequent adjustments and their verification process. I mean, they realize all they did was give rewards, right? I mean, they do realize that, right? That it wasn't a game overhaul. They didn't like, and we don't care about the dungeon increase, like the level increase. We're not worried about that, but it wasn't like a game overhaul. And that might be what they're talking about. They might be sending out feelers to see, and it has nothing to do with the rewards. And the rewards are all we care about. They might be sending out feelers to season 1 to ask them, how do they feel about level 9 to level 12? But that would be something that you would actually do to season 3 players who are very familiar with farming level 1 to level 9. You wouldn't go and then ask a brand new player who's never even experienced 1 to 9, does this 1 to 12 feel good? Does this 220 extra floors in Fae feel right, when they have no concept of what it was like before? So but they're not a test server at all. Why would they be a test server when they have no idea what's going on? And it's not about test servers. Like, none of us are upset about what's going on. We want the rewards that are due. We want the gold dice. We want the legendary hero. And there's no testing on that part. That's just a 7-day like login thing that you do in any game. So there's nothing there to get feedback on. Feedback on that is, yes, thank you for rewards. I love legendaries. I love legendary heroes. I'm a season 2, season 3 player. I do not have a legendary artifact. You're giving me one. Thank you so much. That's awesome. There's no feedback that needs to be given there. You know for a fact that everybody is happy with that, and you're giving it to all new players. Yes, we would like it as well. Yeah, they're very vague with the wording, which is frustrating. And they did. And again, like I keep saying, this, that it was Friday night. They had to come up with something. I think they came up with this. It was late. They didn't want to work on Saturday, Sunday, which I understand. I wouldn't either. And then they can come back Monday, really flesh things out, see what they're going to do, get a real clear like timeline of how they want to, handle this and tackle it, and then come out to us telling us, hey, we're going to roll this out to the other servers with the rewards next week. Now, if we don't hear anything next week, I'm going to be a bit worried, because this doesn't take care of it, right? This doesn't take care of it all. If we don't hear anything next week, I'm going to be very worried. Yeah, we don't need a survey to know that everybody likes presents, right? And how hard it is to get legendary artifacts. We don't need a survey for that. It's like a slap in the face to people for season 2 and season 3. They're going to lose more people than gain. They probably will not lose more people than they gain, because having something, well, it depends on what kind of advertising they're going to do. I'm assuming they're going to do some really good advertising, because it is really smart right now to do advertising. The game is set up exactly how we wanted it for global launch, exactly how content creators talked about it when we were playing beta. And I don't know if that's due to the new company taking over or not, but it is set up properly for a good global launch. So now they just need to blast that it's time to play Dragonheir Silent Gods. That right now, you log in as a brand new player, you get this legendary hero, you get this legendary artifact, you get all these summons, and you get an awesome new gaming experience because it's been revamped. Whether it's really revamped a lot or not, it doesn't matter. That's how you advertise. That's how anybody would advertise. This whole brand new Dragonheir Sonic Gods, stage 1 to 12, new Fey domain, new arena, which the arena is awesome, new rewards, legendary hero, legendary this, legendary that, right? That's how you advertise, so we can get some new players to come in and play. And it is definitely the time to do that. So I would assume too, within the next few weeks, that we're going to see some real good advertising, which is what I would do, right? I mean, we would all do that with advertising. Did I not save this team? Damn it. I wanted to test out Isitarian, and I thought I saved like a team with him on here with some gear. There's Joyce. Okay, so what we're going to do with Isitarian is we've got Joyce here. We got his chicken that's going to come out, but it's going to be away from my tank. We've got... Wait. We had some gear. Let's go over here to where I actually have gear on some of these heroes. Yeah, this one. And we're going to try out... We're going to take Thea out. Devrick is fine there. We need to make a spot for our chicken, because the chicken's going to pop out, and I want the chicken to be right, over here. Over here fighting the boss. At least not a square next to Megan, so that when they get frost, it doesn't permeate and hit Megan. And then we'll bring him in. And this, putting everybody in the back line, even though they're going to move forward, this will force the chicken to jump out first. Okay, it's a dragon or a drake. It'll force the chicken to come out first and then run up. If I put them all like this, the chicken will kind of come behind and then run around and differently. So it's kind of like we did with Drist with Guinevere. If you want Guinevere to tank for you, which is actually a really good way to get through some content, like say you're in Fey or you're in Pillar, put everybody the back line. Guinevere will pop out, which is very tanky, and then they'll all attack Guinevere. And if Guinevere dies, you actually get her back from doing wave to wave, which is pretty crazy too. So if you need to do that, yeah, it's a giant chicken, man. Haven't you seen it? Come on, it's a giant chicken. Look at this thing. Okay, so we need to get some gear on him, and that's it. Let's see what we've got. And I want to do testing here as far as his damage goes, and then I want to do testing with him against Joyce with the same exact gear. So we're going to put the same gear on. We're going to put Joyce together with Isitarian because they feed off of each other. But we're going to get the damage and see who does the most damage. So we'll put the same gear on Joyce with a 100% chance to crit. Same gear on Isitarian. We'll put them against the dummy together after we do this fight, and we'll see who does the most damage. But right now I want to see how they function together. And then I do want to take a look at his skills, because I think his skills are kind of lacking compared to even a rare. Doesn't the rare lizard summoner do the same buffs, but do it for 10 seconds instead of 8 seconds every 20 seconds? Right? I'm pretty sure. I got to go check, but I'm pretty sure it does the same. Let's see if we have any good, decent. That's giving me attack there. I don't know if I have any good leftover gear. I've been using a lot of this gear here. Let's see how much crit we can get on him. See, he's not going to be as good as Joyce, so I don't expect him here to do as much damage as Joyce, but that's okay. He doesn't need to do as much damage because we don't have the same gear, but when we go in and we do the dummy test, we'll know for sure who's doing more damage. Crit rate, do I have an attack percentage? Okay, there's one. And then what are we going to put on his... He has a battle skill that does damage. His ultimate does damage too, and his ultimate should hit pretty hard. Think we should hit it up with the eye on him? The eye gives him attack, which does bleed over to the pet. 20% additional damage on that ultimate, which gets additional damage per summons out there. So this should actually be pretty good with the eye. We're only at a 62% chance to crit. I thought this was attack, right? Yeah, he's a 6,000 attack, which is crazy. So we got a chicken that should be pretty fierce. All right, she's got enough accuracy, I believe. Although we are kind of lacking in accuracy because I don't have increased accuracy for this. I don't think. Oh, we got an accuracy lead. Okay, we'll go with this accuracy lead then. All right, let's roll it. Chicken pops out, goes to the side of Megan. So now when he gets that frost debuff, there's nobody around him. Like there's nobody immediately around him to hurt someone else. We got Joyce over there with summons. Isitarian does buff summons, which then Joyce gets any buffs that the summons have, so it's helping out Joyce big time. And then for every summons that are out on the field, Isitarian does 20% additional damage on his ultimate. So definitely Joyce and Isitarian do really well together. Uh-oh. He's doing some damage. Is it going to be more than Joyce overall? We'll see. We'll do some testing. Is he better than who? Who is Aluia? Who's that? As well, replacing Thea? Estella is better. Estella is so much better. In this situation, if Estella was here, we would make sure that our Megan has a little bit more HP than everybody else. Of course, really high defense. Megan would then get 25% additional healing and 25% additional shielding. I'm all about healing, but healing does have a limit, right? You only get maxed out on healing, but shielding is broken because shielding can be a huge number. So if we do have somebody that can give us some additional shielding with Estella's buff, it's cool, but still really great right now on this situation if Megan was being beat down. She's not being beat down, but if she was, if we took her into something like Venom, Grave of Venom, to where the Harpy hits very hard and we could get 25% additional shields, 25% additional shields, plus she gives that main target that has the most HP increased defense 2 and then blocks debuffs. Her healing is crazy when it comes to her ultimate. Always has been with Estella. And now it's going to hit 2 of the lowest people. So her healing's great. It's just the in-between time. We've got no healing on the battle skill, no shield on the battle skill. So it takes a while for her to get back to that 20 seconds to get some really good heals out. Okay, take note right now, guys. You see that chicken dying? Once this chicken dies, Isitarian still has 0 ways to resummon it. All through beta, through season 1, season 2, season 3, I've even done a dedicated video on Isitarian and how bad he is. And how he needs to be able to resummon his pet. On all my videos, I've stated this so many times. I do not understand why his ultimate does not resummon the pet. I don't get it. We've got Joyce over here resummoning the pet over and over and over, having 3 pets out. We've got other heroes that bring out pets all the time. Why did you buff Isitarian? Right now, he's got no pet. Now, take note of this. He's at 26% additional damage, right? 26.2 it was. Now he's going down to 26, 21, 50, 29, 25, 25.7. You see what happens when his pet dies? We get no damage from the pet. We get no additional damage from our battle skill. He does less damage now on his ultimate. And he's going down. Well, now he's going back up to 26%. Okay. But I'm sure overall, at the end of this 2 minutes, he's going to be lower than that 26%. Because he's not getting as much damage now. And he has no way to bring his pet out. It gets frustrating when you make videos, you say things in content creator chat over and over about a guy like this since beta, and then they buff somebody, and the core thing that I complained about the most wasn't fixed. And it's not like I'm saying, oh, you didn't take my idea. It's like a normal thing for summons, right? It's like a normal thing. It's just like, hey, your summons die, you have a way to bring out your summons again. That is what makes summons viable. And even then, summons aren't great, right? We all know that because they don't do anything else but do damage. And sometimes they don't even do a lot of damage. So I just, sometimes I just don't have words for things. Must be a newcomer. This chicken, this undead chicken. I do like that it's bigger. It looks cool being bigger. Before it was so small. It looked like a real undead chicken and it looked like it was doing nothing. It was so tiny. It's cool that it's bigger. I do think that they need to do something with like the effects of its wings. They look a little too rounded instead of rigid and bony. I think if they made it look more decrepit and bony, it would look better, right? The summons that don't summon, yeah. Just bring his chicken from home. Summons that don't summon. Just brings it, yeah, he brings his one chicken from home, and when that chicken's dead, it's dead. He's not a true summoner. He's just like, he just has like one chicken following him around. And it died. Okay, it was at 26% additional damage the whole entire time. Now he's down to 22.9%. Again, not doing damage, not doing double damage on his battle skill, which when the chicken is there, he's doing normal battle skill damage. By the way, it's not like it's increasing it over somebody else's to make it good. Now, his ultimate isn't doing as much damage, which his ultimate is so low with that 20% additional. It makes it good, not great with a whole bunch of summons out. And we're pushing summons. We've got 3 additional, so that's right now 60% additional damage on his ultimate. And still, it's not like he's doing crazy damage, right? Joyce is being buffed by him, though, right? Joyce summons are being buffed. Now, he buffs 2 of the highest summons, right? Doesn't the undead rare, the lizard rare girl, buff all summons with attack speed? Hold on, let me check this. Doesn't she buff everybody? And she buffs for 10 seconds out of 20. He only buffs for 8 seconds. 2 people for 8 seconds out of 20. So he dropped down from 26% overall damage to 22. Obviously, you cannot bring this guy into any content to where it's harder. Fae, Pillar, Venom, Grave of Venom, PvP, whatever it is. That chicken dies, it doesn't come back, so yay. And then his damage just drops to be miserable. So right now we've got this lizard here, which is actually really good to play with. Like, I could put this rare lizard in place of Isitarian right now to help out Joyce instead. And it's a rare that everybody has access to, although everybody gets Joyce when they start playing the game. So here we're going to give 20% increased attack and attack speed 2 for 8 seconds out of 20 seconds. Only to 2 allied undead creatures with the highest attack. Only 2. Whereas this one will do... Okay, this one does the same to all, but there's no damage component. It's a rare. So while it does buff everybody for 10 seconds instead of 8 seconds, every 20 seconds, there's no damage to it. Okay, so they wanted to... I get it. It's only 2 for 8 seconds. I don't know why it wasn't 10 seconds for 2, though. It's kind of like, I don't know. They just want to be silly about this guy because they give him out for free, I guess. She does 330% attack, 3 random targets, and then she summons an undead passively. Every 5th basic attack, she summons an undead. This guy never resummons his chicken. Is Joyce undead? It's not undead. It's really any summons. I know it's worded to say undead, but Joyce, it's a summons. All summoners that you see with a pet are just summons, so they all count, except for Primsta. Primsta does a debuff, actually, and it's not even a debuff. Primsta does a thing, is all you can call it, because it is not a debuff and it is not a summons. For Primsta, it does count as a summon, but for the enemy, it's not something you can target and kill. It's not something you can cleanse and remove. It is just something that goes on you and does damage to you, and you are screwed if you're dying from it, from Primsta. She's the only one that's different, but any of the other summoners, when you see something on the screen, it counts as an undead, or it counts as a ghoul, or whatever they call it, dragon, remnant, any words they use, it counts as a summons. They should just say summon. I don't know why they say undead creature and all that kind of stuff, because Joyce isn't technically an undead creature. Well, it does say undead creature right here. It says phantom up here, but it does say undead creature in this. I don't know if everything says undead creature all around. This probably says undead creature too, right? Undead creature. Okay. It's insanity, man. What did I miss? Okay, so we saw his damage. His damage looked pretty good, except for when it dropped off. But we were buffing Joyce, so Joyce was really taking off. Plus, Joyce has roots on. So what we're going to do is we're going to give them the exact same gear and really see who does more damage. We can see how Isitarian functions there, but we really can't tell his max potential compared to Joyce. Let's just compare him to Joyce, because we know Joyce is a very good single target damage dealer, like very high single target damage dealer. We know that from my damage charts. When we put everybody with the same gear, and we could see Joyce is pretty high on that tier. What did I miss? What did Rifter say? I'm scared to read it. Oh, Meteor Storm. What's going on, guys? Kelvin, good to see you. HDK in the house. Gory Dean, sorry if I didn't give you guys a shout out. We got Sasha here. Blood Sample, good to see you, my friend. Captain's talking about always vague about their wordings, right? Let me scroll back down. Yeah, he's pushing Joy, so it's a good thing. No, I don't is here. Rage King, first time one. I think they just don't understand. It highlights that they don't understand what's going on with the way summons work. It highlights that they really don't understand how Isitarian functions. And they obviously didn't hear anything I said in content creator chat about his ultimate needs to be able to resummon his pet, or he needs a way to resummon it since beta. And they didn't listen to my video that I did or anybody else's feedback about it, right? Rage King, thanks so much for the Prime sub, man. Appreciate the love and support. Fortune Phantom, right. But then underneath where the Phantoms come out, it does say undead, so. With Chief Challenges? Nice. A lot of times, you know, I'm not going to say that this company is like that, but all companies are like this. A lot of times, it's a company. People clock in and do their job. Their work order for that day is to make this guy buffed. Do they really know how he plays? Do they go out and play test this guy? You would think somebody does. But in the end, not everybody has the knowledge we do because we play it all day long. Is he still bad? He's definitely not worth scrolling, I don't think. I don't think he's worth scrolling. I don't think he's worth playing. And it's not because he's bad. It's because undead are bad. All of undead. Has nothing to do with Isitarian himself. Is he good now compared to undeads? Yes. As long as this chicken stays alive, so no. If you brought him into any kind of content to where it gets difficult. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find this. If you brought him into any kind of content to where it gets a little more difficult, then no, not at all. The chicken's going to die and his damage is going to plummet. And if you only bring him in with his chicken, then he's only getting a 20% increase on his... I still can't find my tier list. There we go. He's only getting a 20% increase on his ultimate, which then makes his ultimate hit a little lower than most people's ultimate. And it's not even AoE. So no, not really. Let me look at my single target tier list and see what we've got over here. So we have something a little bit to compare it to. Like if we look at back in the day when we tested Joyce, like a lot of heroes with the same exact gear on. And since everything for him is off of attack, crit rate, critical damage, Charlatch with... Now Charlatch did some really good damage. AoE and single target. He was actually pumping out some damage. Where is... There's Joyce. Like, Joyce is pretty high up on the list, too. Joyce was doing some good damage. My uncle and aunt will come tomorrow at 11 a.m. Okay, okay. So since he's... And he's always been like that. He's always been like a good single target damage dealer. Decent AoE damage dealer if there's only like 2 targets and they're close to each other, because... The way the AoE works for Joyce, same thing with Isitarian, is that they're clumped. It centers in on that target and only hits everybody around them. Hold on one second. I feel like my phone is blowing up with my watch, with my wife really quick on things tomorrow. Masaki said he will have lunch together. Sushi and pizza. Okay. But work. So tomorrow we've got some family members coming over here. My wife's family members, obviously we're in Japan. My dad is going to visit us in August and stay for a whole month with him and his wife. But we've got family members coming over here tomorrow. Then we're going over to my wife's brothers and sister's house to eat lunch. And it's not far away. We just like 5-minute bike ride. It's where we used to live before we bought this house. And I don't really like, you know, I don't speak Japanese, so I don't like hanging out for more than 30 minutes. So I always tell them I've got work to do. I got to come back and do work. And that's what I'm telling my wife. I got to come back and do work, though. Can only hang out for sure. You know, they're all speaking Japanese and stuff. And my wife speaks English. My kids speak English, but not everybody else does. So I get a little bored, you know. I got to get out of there. Okay, so we're going to come over here and test out. And that's tomorrow. And I'd rather be streaming, you know. That's not even how you spell nanny. Are you saying nanny? Like what? Nande. Oh, you're saying Nande. Nande, why? 10 at reset or something? What'd you get? You talking about PvP? Oh, okay. I got you, Rex. How do we get arena tickets? Arena just reset. Did we not get 10 more tickets? You have to buy tickets every day? That doesn't make sense. For you tomorrow, Otherworld does not start for us for a week. We have to wait a full week till Otherworld starts, right? Okay, so I got these two together. I'm going to put on this test gear, and I'm going to make sure that we have the right artifacts. Hold on. We got to make sure that we have the right... Test gear. We're over crit. Okay, this is good. We're at 104% chance to crit. 10% additional crit. Does he have 10% additional crit too? 18. Wow, Isitarian's rocking 18% chance to crit. What a beast. Okay, so the only one we're worried about right now as far as damage goes is Joyce. So we're going to put Joyce up here. We're going to give them both the attack bonus. And we are going to hit play here for 5 minutes on multiple dummies. And again, we're not worried about the Joyce that Isitarian does right now at all. We're only worried about the damage that Joyce is doing. Now we're going to switch gear out after this and then look at the damage that Isitarian's doing. And they're both feeding off of each other. So later on when we test Isitarian, he'll have maybe an 80% additional damage if there are 3 of Joyce's out along with his chicken. And obviously you can see Joyce is getting a buff that's helping Joyce out to do damage as well. So they should be 2 really good single target damage dealers. But if we took them into Vortex, this chicken's going to die. And then Isitarian's damage is going to go way down. Long story short, don't try to play Isitarian. Don't use your scrolls on him, and don't play him if you're seriously trying to do something when it gets harder. I'm not sure now. I used to do Ace Challenger in 1 day. Ah, that is true. Okay, good point. You're not even worried about how are we going to get tickets. We're worried about how we're going to do Ace Challenger, because before for Ace Challenger, we could do 2 refreshes, which would give us 30 battles that whole entire day, right? We'd have 10 battles, and then we could do 2 more refreshes for 10 each. That's 30 total. How are we going to get tickets now to do that? Arena reset at different times than regular. Yeah, it did. It reset 2 hours after normal reset. So Arena just reset 36 minutes ago, correct? Let's go check it out. We are limited to 20 a day, but they're saying they didn't get their 10 reset. It is. Yeah, it's going to cost you 100 worm arrow to get 10 more instead of like 25 it was for 10. It's going to cost more now, yeah. I didn't think about that, and I don't know if they thought about that either, so we might need to give them some feedback. They might need to adjust either the amount of arena battles that we need to do for that event, probably like lower it. Give us the same rewards, of course, but lower the point systems to get to those rewards is what they might need to do. Because they might not have taken, I don't think they took it into consideration, possibly. But tickets are still at 0. You're right. If tickets are still at 0, then something's wrong. Able to buy more tickets? Yeah, something's wrong then, I think. Hold on. Which one of me do you like best? Cost so much to refill now? Might need to lower the points needed. What's that arena event called? What did you just call it a minute ago? What's the yeah, it's an event. It's the arena event. What's it called? Arena Challenger? Ace Challenger. Okay, thank you. Ace. Something is wrong with my arena. We didn't get our 10 daily arena tickets. And since it costs so much to refill now, let's take out that now. We might need to lower the points needed to complete Ace Challenger. Okay. At community managers. Let's see what they... Well, it's the weekend, right? It's the weekend, so I don't know what they're up to. Yeah, it is weird that it's a different reset time than we're used to. I'm not sure what prompted that. All right, Joyce got 70, 71, 72 million. 72.3 million. Let's remember that. Now we're going to switch gear. Same exact gear, 100% chance to crit will always be the same stuff. 72.3. We're going to switch position as well because it kind of matters. Like when they attack this one, they're only going to attack the other. Anyways, we're just going to switch gear now. Let's go over here and switch it out and see if we can get that same damage. Test gear. Joyce has this artifact and these runes. There we go. Oh, where'd it go? Joyce rune. Okay. So 100% chance to crit. Yes, we're over crit. That's fine. And Joyce is now naked, which really doesn't matter unless Joyce had some kind of additional skill haste here. We'll give him 16 skill haste just to keep puppets going. That doesn't matter at all. All right. Okay, here we go. We got the same attack lead that we used for Joyce. We're looking for similar damage. And they do really function the same as far as battle skill goes. Because anytime Joyce does a battle skill, it's a 3x3 battle skill that centers in on the target that they're fighting. So we'll only hit people around it, which would be that one dummy in the back. So you would get 2 hits. But also, the little chicken does AoE damage. So it's hitting the front one as well as the back one. And then all of Joyce's summons are single target. Joyce's ultimate is single target. Isitarian's ultimate is single target. So they really do feed off of each other well. Unfortunately, they're summons. And we only play summons against chief challenges and the end game boss for the however many days we fight the end game boss. Like the only time we use summons. Now you can use them. You can use them other places. I'm not saying you can't, but normally 99% of the players out there do not use summons for anything else. It's too difficult. There's like no reason to hurt yourself like that. You need to climb up past the bots to actually play players. That is true, but it's easy to climb up past the bots if you're doing it properly. The way that they have it is a little bit confusing now because it confused me when I first started playing Arena, but once you see it, it's great. It's easy, it's great. You just take somebody else's rank when you beat them. You fight the lowest number you can find, and you get that rank. So if you're at 9,000, you fight the one that says 8,500, and boom, you're at 8,500 when you beat it. You don't do the quick wins, the 10 fast wins, unless you're satisfied with whatever your rank you're at and you just don't feel like doing Arena for that day. Which is nice because you cannot lose those and you get Arena tokens for doing those to use in the shop. And you just didn't want to do Arena. You were just like, hey, let me clear it out. I'm going to do instant. And you get instant wins. It just shows you win, 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 reward, reward, reward. It's fantastic. And then when you want to push, you just look at the lowest number up there. Like you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10, and then look at the 11th placed one. It won't say 11. It'll say like 500, 700, 600. And you fight that person, and you'll take that space if you win. Be good for Isitarian as he... Look, summons are not good, so would he be good for Isitarian because he summons a lot of creatures? Could be. Sure. But where are you going to play him? Are you talking about Chief Challenge? Because the Chief Challenge depends on your tank and how many summons you're going to have out that are all going to get frost and what's going to happen. That I don't know. And then if you're talking the in-game boss that we fight, would these summons be good in something like Mechatork? They do a 3x3. Would it hit enough? I don't think so. I think on Mechatork, actually, here's where it really sucks too. On Mechatork, since it has 6 little orbs, you would only attack the first 6 little orb, and you probably only attack like very few around it. You wouldn't hit all 6, unfortunately. Even though it's a 3x3 that could encompass all 6, you only attack the first one you're hitting, and then the ones around it. So you would hit 3 out of 6, 4 out of 6. You'd hit 4 out of 6 instead of all 6, and then it's summons. I mean, you can. We can try to make them better with something like that legendary, sure. But why? And it's a problem with summons, right? It's a problem with where we need to buff summons. If summons are just purely damage dealers, then they need to do some massive damage. Because they do nothing else. We've got no debuffs, we've got no buffs, we've got no support. They are just simply here to do damage. And if they're not pumping out the damage like a wild hero would do, or like Ice Blast, prime example would be something like Ice Blast. Ice Blast is massive single target damage, right? Awesome. We use them when we need single target damage. But when you're a damage dealer like these summons, just like Ice Blast, and you don't do damage, then they don't get used. When your pets are always dying and the chicken dies and he doesn't get recast, and they just don't function well, then you just don't use it. You use something else that's easier to manage. Oh, you don't need to win. You just play a match based on your arena rank. If the Ace Challenger event info. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Okay. So do we need fewer points now? They just kind of hang out and die. And I'm all okay. We got 82 million, so we beat the 72 million. 70. We did 10 million more with Isitarian than Joyce with the same exact gear. So overall, Isitarian would be in a higher tier Archie as far as single target damage and a little bit of AoE damage, like 2 target AoE, not real AoE. We'll just keep them as single target. So single target wise, we know Joyce is a very good high single target damage dealer. Out of a lot of heroes, we're talking about out of hundreds of heroes, Joyce does a little bit more damage single target, sure. And now Isitarian does more damage than that, so that's cool. If the chicken stays alive. If the chicken dies, he does far less than Joyce. So don't play Isitarian. The chicken died on the Chief Challenge, guys. I mean, we were just playing this Chief Challenge here and the chicken died. So what do you want? It doesn't come back. Like just on this Chief Challenge alone with regular gear, right? We had normal gear on him. The chicken died. And I didn't save that team at all, right? Yeah, shit. So no, we can't play him anywhere. Even if we wanted some decent single target damage from a summoner, we just can't do it. He's gonna die. Yo, Rug Reezy in the house. How you doing, my man? Thanks so much for the raid. Hope everybody's doing well. Who is that? Is that the rare? That's the rare that we were just looking at, right? Should we put on the same gear and see how much damage she does? She does buff all pets to do more damage. Is she a better supporter to something like Joyce, you mean? Like if we put her in here instead of Isitarian. Right? If we put her in here instead and we got everybody to get buffs, this damage to 3 random targets. The skill's considered a basic attack, plus she summons a skeleton. Are you saying that we would get more? She needs high attack speed. Right, but right here, this attack is pretty interesting because it hits 3 random targets, right? They don't have gear on. But the battle skill that she's about to throw out.
Which one of me do you like best?
But see, if there aren't 3 random, it still only hits for 330. It doesn't, it's not like this move right here, to where Devrick shot out 3 random orbs that will all hit 1 target if there's 1 target. Unfortunately, she's a rare, so they really nerfed her to only hit 1 target for 330 instead of 990 for 1 target. Yeah. So I don't know overall if she'd do more damage than Isitarian. I don't think so. And she'd kind of buff kind of the same amount. Although Isitarian's only buffing a few, all he needs to buff is the chicken and 1 other copy of Joyce, and then Joyce gets the buff too. Not all Joyce's clones get the buff, but at least that clone and Joyce gets the buff. So in this instance, I don't know. Again, it all falls back on summons just aren't that good, you know? So, summons aren't good. Or just one? I don't know. I've never played him with Joyce. I don't know what would happen in that instance. Do I have him? I think I have him. I did summon a lot of summoners last season. Yo, let's give a shout out here. I think I did this right. Yeah, everybody hit that heart. Then you'll be following Rug over there with that Dragonheir Silent Gods streaming. You built 13 world boss teams today? Nice. And tried out 4 different Vortex teams. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. You've got 10 days to go on your very first season. Did you get a lot of mailbox rewards? You're on season 1? Did you get all those mailbox rewards like I got? I had 12 gold dice, 4 gold dice, or 3 gold dice, and then like 9 or something gold dice. It was pretty wild. Like when I walked, opening up like 80 gold dice a day. You got that from just being in your season 1? What? What? You got that because of the new event stuff that they gave to season 1, you're saying? And the mailbox rewards? You hear that, guys, right? Does everybody see that and understand? Like, yeah, I mean, what are you testing? Season wild right now? Yeah, it is. It is wild. Season 1 test server now? Yeah. What? So, again, what are they testing? They need to find out if giving rewards makes people happy? I don't know. It's really hard to say. I'm just not really sure. Is giving people rewards makes them happy? I guess. Maybe. We should do a survey about it and see if it's actually a real thing or not. I've got Urzilis. Who did you say would copy? Oh, I don't have that guy. Yeah, I don't have that one. We'd have to go to the test server for that guy to try him out. Huge Psyche. Yeah, the Psyche core change, though, isn't a big deal. Because the Psyche, honestly, I don't know why they did the Psyche core change or added additional stages for you guys, because you're getting the same rewards. I think the reason why they did it is to make the difficulty the gaps not so big per floor. So when we used to play and we went from epic gear to legendary gear or rare to epic to legendary, 4 to 5, 6 to 7, we had that. One of them was like a pretty big gap, but it was still done well because you went to 6 and you could get epic gear, but you could get a higher chance to get epic gear if you went to 7. But 6 to 7 was kind of a big jump. 4 to 5, or 5 to 6 wasn't big. Like somewhere there was like a little bit of a big jump. So maybe now they just spread that difficulty out over more floors. So it's a very, very small increase in difficulty. So you get a more of a sense of progression maybe. But then they went and they blasted your elemental advantage to give you a crazy amount of increased power. So I don't know. I feel like it was a wash. Like there wasn't really a real reason to do it is what it comes down to. Because instead of 39% attack, you guys get, wait. I remember seeing it. It was only like 40, wasn't it? 45, 50? It really wasn't that much more. May have ruined the game. It's too much. As far as rewards or changes go. They didn't add new floors for the whales. That's the thing about it. That's what's so weird. They didn't really add new floors for the whales because I think the difficulty is the same and the rewards are the same. As far as dungeon clearing rewards, not rewards that they're giving out. Yeah. We got to specify because there's so many rewards going out right now in season 1. You don't even know what we're talking about, you know? We should jump on that season 1 account. I'm telling you, it's fun to play, but I would love to play a season 1 account if I could jump to the newest season. Who wants to play season 1, season 2, season 3, and then I got to wait to play the newest season? I don't want to do that. I want to just play season 1 and have fun and get all the cool stuff and enjoy that new thing. And then I want to jump straight to season 4. I do not want to go to season 2 and season 3. I have no interest in that at all. I've done that already. I just want to play the new season 1 and then call it a day. I guess I could play a free-to-play account and do like a new season 1 experience. I guess we could. I mean, what else do we have to do? I've got a few bosses to beat down here. I've got some... Oh, I did want to do Fae Meander as free-to-play. And then I've got some pillars to do. Yeah, I know Mythic Gear's on season 1. Yeah, I did a video on it on YouTube that I guess the community managers and people over at Dragonheir said I was too harsh and it wasn't kind enough. Something like that. What's 11% more than before? Yeah, UI, everything in the update's amazing. There's not one thing in the update that is not amazing. Arena, to the UI changes, to all the gifts, to all that kind of stuff. Everything is great. And we should all be praising it right now if we all got the same rewards. If right now I'm on this season 3 account and I see a 7-day login and I'm getting all these mailbox rewards and I go over there and I see Vycuck for 99 cents and I see this other deal to get a legendary if I want to spend $29 and I get Charlatch and I get Charlatch artifact. If that was here right now and I have a sparring pit, a training pit to where I could go train 3 people, everybody would rejoice and say that this is the best update they've ever seen in any gacha game. It would be. But instead we got like season 2 and season 3 players going, what's up? Yeah, arena changes are great. And we do love the arena changes. Although now that we've said that, let me go over here and see if we've got a reset of our... If we're not getting reset of our daily, yeah, there's something. I'm pretty sure this is bugged. It's got to be bugged. there's no way right now that we shouldn't get a reset of our tokens. We don't just come in here every day and spin to refresh. Because it says this refresh updates, but does it say anything about this updating? Refresh. Yeah, see right here. It even says refreshes at UTC 6 every day. What UTC time are we on right now? UTC time now. Ah, that's why. What's up with this? What's up with this time thing? Yeah, but UTC 3 right now. We gotta wait. Oh, it says refresh at UTC 6, which is how many hours from now? 3 hours. Yeah, that's really strange. Why doesn't it reset at server reset like it always did? Now we're talking about getting our arena tickets 6 hours after server reset. Why 6 hours after? Why? Like server, well, here's the weird thing, right? Server reset, we got a brand new Ace Challenger, so it really makes no sense. We got a brand new Ace Challenger event. Cool, let's go do arena and knock this out. I just got on. I've got my 3 hours or I've got my 30 minutes to spend for the day right now. Let me knock it out, but I can't because I don't have any. Yeah, I think they need to go back to middle of the night in the US. I think they need to go back to doing this at server reset. Like that just doesn't make any sense to me. We should be able to do Ace Challenger right now and we can't unless you want to spend some coins. That's weird. Yeah, but it's great. And if you guys don't know, you just attack over here. Like it was confusing at first when I first started looking at this. I thought Grandmaster Guard 1 was better than Master Guard 2, right? I thought that was a higher tier, so I was like, oh, let me fight this person over here when I first started playing. And that's not the case. You come over here to like 9, 10, 11. That's the first 10 players, like the top 10. Then you fight the lowest one. So if I fight 415 right now and win, I will actually take and be on 415th place, getting closer to number 1 instead of 499. So I was wasting runs yesterday, like attacking here. And then I did this quick run, which I definitely should not have done. It gives you guaranteed wins, but they're just guaranteed wins and it doesn't change your rank at all, which is awesome because then if you don't want to play, you just want to come in here and get tokens for the exchange shop. You just do that. Be like, okay, I'm cool at 499 rank. I just want my tokens for the exchange shop and my rewards. I got to do some other stuff today. Boom, done. 1 second. It's awesome. Tally rewards. Now, I didn't even get these rewards though, did I? Okay, I did see 500 pop up somewhere. Yeah, I guess I got this already. 530. I thought I bought this dice already. Is that the 3v3? Oh, that's the 3v3 one. Okay. Nice. Yeah, arena is great. Definitely happy about it. We just need to make sure that they fix this ticket reset time. Then we can have some fun. Check in-game mail. I'm pretty sure I saw that reward somewhere. It popped up. Oh, yeah, we did. It was from the mail. You're right. Rank 499. Okay. Everything they did was great. Awesome update. Is it bugged? I did 3v3 last night before I went to bed, so I'm 5 of 10 now. I still have a really weak defense, so I dropped down. But I don't think it's bugged. 10 times speed now. I did thought though, I thought in the patch notes it said we were going to have instant clear, like instant win on 3v3 as well though. Didn't they say that? Patch notes. I could swear in the patch notes it said added fast forward feature. Fast forward feature. That's just 10 times speed, right? I think fast forward feature is only 10 times speed. I think that's what they mean by it. Added fast forward feature, the waiting time for matchups will be significantly reduced. Thus, improve travelers' game experience. This optimization also applies to Team Arena. I'm pretty sure that means the increased 10 times speed. It's not an actual skip feature like we do with the 10 wins like we just talked about, but it's this. Yeah, that's fast forward. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking we'd just get an instant, you know, here's who won. But yes, it is fast forward. But I'll take it. Before we had only 2 times speed. But I kind of feel like, why can't we get an instant win if it's this fast? I mean, legitimately, look how fast it is. I can't tell what's going on. You can't see anything. Why not just give me this screen, right? Tell me who won, tell me who lost. If I want to go through there and see what's going on and really critique my teams, I can do 1 time speed, 2 times speed, but when it's going that fast, you might as well just give me an instant win. It's too fast. Try relogging. Maybe you'll be able to see there. Okay, what were we talking about doing? Because I said I didn't have. I was like, I've got. Oh, play that other account. That's what I was talking about. Playing that other account, huh? Okay. What are we gonna do? We could knock this out, I guess, sometime. What kind of rewards do we have here? Yeah, hopefully it'll fix it when you relog. 3 different times now. Yeah, regular reset, arena reset time, and arena ticket refresh. Yeah, that's very different. That midnight, that doesn't make sense, right? You wouldn't have these 3 different refresh times. That's too confusing for everybody. Let me post what you just wrote here. Okay. Yeah. They'll probably fix that. I'm sure they'll work on it. Oh, I can hear myself. All right. So what kind of rewards do we have here? Is this really rewarding for me to struggle with this today? Oh, I get a gold dice. Okay, I'm down with that. If I can finish it. This pillar. I think this one's going to be pretty hard, right? How are you guys doing with this one? Is anybody in season 3 doing well blasting through this? It looks like I'm trying to use like a free-to-play comp. We're not trying to go hard here. We're using free-to-play again. Why are we using free-to-play? This is garbage. I got legendaries. Not those. These are different teams we fought for the Chief Challenges. Chief Challenge again. We could always bring in our main character, MC, for some shields. That is for a Chief Challenge. We could bring in Drist and have Guinevere tank. That would be pretty easy. This one is cool. We've got Theodomir along with Ogok and some more power. Okay, this one looks a little bit better. I bet the gear's not up to date, is it? It looks like legendary gear. Okay, let's try what we have first. What were we trying to do? Oh, we can't get defense from Ogok here. That sucks. Not sure exactly how we were playing this. Those 3 in the back are going to be hit actually by an AoE if we have them that clumped up. Oh, they've got a... Is that my Ogok's dying. And my girl's stunned right now too. I need heals. Heal badly, please. Oh man, those heals were clutch and so strong. All right, who's got debuffs? If we pop this guy right now, is anybody else about to do their ultimate? I can't tell. Let's just kill him. 4-bit. That damn bird's killing us, right? Not bad. Can we keep it up? I think we're on floor 57. We got provoked way in the back. What hit us with that? Who hit us was like some weird provoke there. Well, I missed my decrease. Well, damn. I feel like we need some more accuracy.
I am here.
That whole team doesn't even have a provoke. Well, oh, these guys, do they do a single target provoke with their decreased attack? Can't remember. I think they do. And I guess it can reach. Yeah, it can reach to the back lines. That's pretty wild. You were my friend today. That's Eli. All right, I think we're going to be okay now. Let's get ready for this last wave. Falosia. Not cool. Let's block her. Let's block these buffs.
Worry not.
Icebound world. You were my prey of the day.
Worry not.
Okay, let's hold this. Let's hold this. Decrease attack.
Blessing. Witness me.
Nope, no buzz for you. Get out of here, you broken legendary. Man, I'd really like to pull Falosia. My backline's hurting badly.
Worry not. I am here.
Icebound world.
Here we go. We got it. Give me some damage. Let's go, Sigrid. Nice. Okay, full auto. Easy times. Poison Pillar is the only one I haven't finished. Is it this one right here? Yeah, this is the Poison Pillar, right? Use Elves, Furbath, Varesh, Sigrid, and Hexandra. Isn't that what I'm... Oh, you used Elvis. Elvis with recharge speed penalty. Nice. And you beat it. Congrats. Yeah. Good team. Good team. Furbath. So the only... Sigrid. How's that... So you would take out... So I would take out Eli and put in Elvis, which is a huge help, really. Getting that recharge speed penalty up on everybody is crazy. With Elvis. Would definitely help out the team. For stage 59, what are we at? We are at stage 58. 59 and 50, well, really 58, 59, and 60 are very hard. I think 59 and 60 are probably the hardest ones from last season and the season before when I fought. I don't even think season 1 I didn't even do 59. No way.
Icebound world. You were my prey of the day.
Are they about to ultimate? Yeah. Oh, kill Girth, man. She's right there. Kill her. Oh, crap. I got to get some heals.
Worry not.
Oh, kill her before she ults. Oh, we did. We did. She was in mid-swing and we killed her. Oh, dude. Zadok? Zadok just lit my ass up. No, not Zadok. What am I talking about? Zorak. Just lit me up. Ice Blast, huh? These Ice Blasts are busting me up. Let's try to split. Oh, we don't split damage that far. Let's try to split damage. Cedic is going to hurt too, though, with his little 3x3. Probably it was a 1-2 combo, but I did see a whole bunch of ice crystals fly off this guy and go to my Furbath, and it was pretty massive. Nord, same thing. Nord's going to go to Hexandra. He's going to tank most of them. Maybe I could get him to attack her. Yeah, okay. So we got 2 on Hexandra now and 3 on Furbath.
Icebound world. You were my prey of the day.
Worry not. I am here.
All right, they're all about to ult. Let's get decreased attack. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it on everybody. We almost killed him in the back. Man, this is going to kill him, but we'll try. Yeah, not enough. Anybody, just do a move, somebody. Oh, shit, not you.
Icebound world.
Worry not.
Whew, barely squeaked by. Okay. What the shit? The dude just took out my back line. Yeah, I had it, and then Cedic. Was that it? That wasn't an ultimate. I didn't even see his ultimate was there. He just took out my back line. That was not cool. I feel like I need some shields. The tanks provoke and attacked on everyone. What's that? Tweak, which one are you talking about? Is Garrett any good? Garrett's awesome for Dauntless, sure. If you have a good Dauntless team to support him, but he's melee, so you got to be careful. And Dark Pillar, I haven't been there yet. The 2 new improved Isitarians, I think I have 58 to do. We haven't done Dark yet. Let's see if I need to bring in any kind of powerhouse heroes here. Or maybe I got to, you know, changing out Eli for some more control would be good. For sure.
Worry not. I am here.
You are my prey.
Decreased attack is all around. Yeah, it is. All right, I'll save this. Okay, everybody's about to fall off. Who do I need to decrease attack? Yeah, our boy back here in the back. Oh, we're going down though. Too much damage. We're taking too much. We got to take some more of these guys out. Either slow down their ultimate gauge or we're going to take them out. Or stun. Do we have any stuns that we could play around with? Well, this isn't the test server, so I can't just go level everybody up. Felosia? Oh, we can play her, right? We do have her. Oh, yeah, we can level her up. That would be fun. That'd actually be a lot of fun because it's a new hero I've never played before. I was going to look at this guy or something, you know, see what's going on with some stuns just for fun, but I really don't think I have enough resources on my main account to go just level up anybody, but we can definitely level her up. I'm sure I got enough for that. Elvis is already 90. This guy is already 90. Oh yeah, we got Theodomir. We could sit here and provoke everybody, give him damage reduction and increase defense. Yeah, Theodomir will make easy work of these guys. With all that time that we save, we'd be able to, you know, DPS down some enemies. Also, are we getting any? We're not getting any debuffs, so we don't need to bring Gardrus. Although Gardrus would be awesome to knock everybody back and stun them. He's always fun to play. And I'm pretty sure I leveled up Gardrus too. But let's try this new girl.
Now
Let's try her without scrolls though, right? Oops, 100. I mean, I'm sure I've got 16 scrolls. We could scroll her, but let's not. Let's see what it's like if you're hard up on scrolls. Oh yeah, we get a chance to freeze as well. Nice. All right, enlightenment with shields. We could go with this one. Let's go with, oh, I don't have the tiara leveled up. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with the high one. Sorry, guys. What are we gonna do for shields? Enlightenment? I don't have an enlightenment chest piece with, man, I don't have one with that. 50% chance to wear 50% healing and shielding. I really wish I did. Are you guys having luck getting these mythics? I'm actually not having a lot of luck getting mythics. And I mean, I've got a fair amount here, but I don't have an enlightenment one. And I feel like when I go farm right now, they just don't drop. And I've been trying to get some other good mythics too. I think there was something else I was looking for. Defense percentage. I think there was a defense percentage one I was looking for and I wasn't getting that either. Yeah, look at this. No defense percentage in the same Moonlight Mantle. It's pretty rough. My luck is not going well. Skill haste. No skill haste hit. I'll go with defense here. Oh no, we need accuracy. We got to apply those. We got to apply those debuffs, those stuns. Here's skill haste with accuracy. Nice. Come on, give me one hit. Just one hit. Oh yeah, beautiful. Make up for that other one. We got 2 hits. To grab 2 sets of defense percentage Moonlight, you did? How many summons did you do? Me, I did 40 summons. I only needed to do 20, maybe even less than 20. But it was day 1. I had dice, and then we were like, let's just summon. So right away, I did summons, which is not the way to do it. I still have some guys I got to fight this week, and we already got her. Like I got guys, and I haven't even tried to like compete, so we didn't have to do as many. But all free to play or low spenders, probably 20 for most of them. if they kind of micromanaged everything and they had a decent roster by season 3, they should have been able to get 22 million on at least 4 of the bosses. And I think free to play can squeak by with 20 summons easy. Very easy. All right, so since I can't have that mantle, let's go over here and see what else we're going to put on her. We can get some additional... I'm not trying to get damage with her. Let's get some more skill haste and control. And maybe some healing. We could go with some additional healing with her. Although we're already... Yeah, healing and shielding. Let's get accuracy. Accuracy and enlightenment. Do we have one? Beautiful. None there. None there. Okay. Attack percentage. We can. She does do it based off of attack as well. No, she does damage based off of attack, right? If she has problem with survivability, I'd rather have a defense percentage and then enlightenment here, but I just don't have a good enlightenment. So is it better for me to have 50% chance to get 50% bigger shields, or do you think I should just go with a full enlightenment chest piece there? Be consistent or a chance to do better? Maybe we should be consistent. Let's see what we have. Enlightenment. Hey, check this out. Look at this. Enlightenment right here. We've got a 50% chance to dispel 1 buff from the enemy when they get a debuff by this hero. This hero is putting up decreased attack whenever a shield person gets hit. This actually might be pretty damn fun. And it's enlightenment. Okay. I like that. That's awesome. It's like putting that chest piece. If you put this chest piece on Urgander, somebody like that that's applying debuffs all the time, or what's the spider lady? Quisitia? It's really awesome. So it should do well for her. Enlightenment 2 hits. I think we have enough accuracy along with our elemental affinity. We should be okay. I guess. How much do we need this high up? I forgot about this girl. I didn't think I'd be testing her out today, but this is fun. Okay. Good stuff. Let's see if we remove debuffs. We don't have her scrolled right now, right? We've got 385 enlightenment plus 40. We can even go more enlightenment because we're playing... Actually, I'm going to go accuracy. Because I think we might be a little low. 270? Nah, we should be good. Let's go enlightenment. Enlightenment. Hexandra, man. She's coming in clutch. Now, if I had her tanky, I could kind of do a little off-tank action here, but we'll be fine. I want to see us remove a buff. Now, none of these... Oh, she does get buffs. And we did remove a buff. I'm pretty sure we just removed the buff from Girth in there. I don't have Eli helping out with damage at this time, though. Oh, freeze. Freeze him. Freeze him. Oh, we're taking too much damage. I feel like we're taking... Shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, we're not getting luck with our freezes right now, that's for sure. Did we get somebody? Is he frozen in the back? No, those are just ice crystals. But decrease attack up. But I just did Furbass ultimate, so I'm pretty sure that's from Furbath. But hey, we made it through, right? Much easier. Yeah, she seems to be doing well without scrolls, right? High chances should be domain. What's going on? Okay, a little bit too early on that. Let's see if we get a freeze. Any freeze? One freeze. I can't tell. It's hard because the ice crystals and the freeze look kind of similar, right? Okay, kill these guys so I don't have to worry about them popping me with his ultimate. Here we go. Yeah, she's working out nicely. So 3 freeze there. Look at it. Not for a crazy amount of time. And does the ultimate gauge increase? Now, when we do a stun, the ultimate gauge does not increase. That makes stun so incredibly strong. Also, when we fear, it does increase. So off of this, I'm thinking it doesn't increase. It's like a stun, but they take less damage. Is that true? I'm looking at their ultimate gauge right now to see. No, their ultimate gauge is still going up. That sucks. Stun is so strong. Here, are they about to ultimate? Decrease attack, please, on everybody. Shields up and freeze again? Nah, shields up are nice. But what are the shield strength? I didn't look at the actual number on it. I mean, it's enough. It's helping out, right? Summon 40. You got Filto. I'm jealous, Midnight. Congrats. I really want Filto. I love playing the rally legendaries, and I really want to play Filter one day. He's like the only real one that I'm missing. I've got all the rest. I've got Lorenthal to go with him. I've got Hubbard. I have everybody Alton. I just need that guy so I can play around and really pew pew. Yeah, Kelvin. She seems to be amazing without scrolls. She's doing some work here, right? She's giving us the initial scrolls here. We've got pretty... I mean, I feel like we have really high enlightenment. We're over 400, so that's great. We get a chance to freeze, which is cool. We should probably do it more when they're doing their ultimate so we can try to interrupt somebody. If they have some kind of move to where they're jumping or doing some kind of stuff, we can actually try to... Like, Trollgar, a legendary, is very easy to interrupt to where it'll actually cancel out his ultimate and he'll have to wait to go back through and do it again. A lot of heroes aren't like that. A lot of heroes will stop them from doing their ultimate, but then they'll still do it when they get out of the stun or the freeze or whatever. But some of them are really susceptible to being jacked up like Trollgar. The jumpy ones. Oh yeah, remove shields. Initial shield. Okay, I want to look at the shield strength when... Oh, and we've got that lead from Hexandra, which... I love Hexandra. So good. Oh no, I got a mushroom back here? They have Toll War on me? What is happening? I can't believe I'm being beat down by Toll War. Can we put it 1x speed? What's the shield strength? 21,000. Legit. Board wide 21,000. Now we can get 21,000 easily from our main character right now. This season. There's such good gear to get attack. It's simple to get 21,000 from your main MC, but the main MC doesn't do the whole entire board. He only does a cross section like you can see right now. So she does the whole board, plus she does it in the beginning, plus decrease attack. And we have a sweet set on her chest piece to remove buffs when they get decrease attack. 50% chance to. Oh, she didn't get a heal? We had heal block on Hexandra? Or did she heal the back line? Whoa, what happened, Hexandra? What were you doing? That might cost us. That might really cost us. Come on. Yeah, 22,000 basically shields are really nice. Hexandra's going down. She's got heal block on again. Damn it. Oh, it's this. Sigrid in the back is giving us heal block. You dirty girl. Don't like wine, apples. What gloves am I using on Sigrid? Probably the ones that give you 35% additional damage when decreased defense is up. Yeah. But I don't know if I've upgraded this gear in a long time now that I'm looking at that. Because she doesn't even have... Like normally I'd have... I thought I would have... Emperor set on her. And not this set. So I'm a little surprised. And we can obviously increase her crit rate there to 98. That's good. Is that really flat attack? No, attack percentage. Okay, we'll leave her like she is. That's fine. Is this even saved? Is this... No, this isn't a save team because we have her in here. All right, 12 seconds. 12.5 seconds initial. And then we can have her go off. Whoa, 17 seconds without scrolls? It's such a long time. Man, if we had scrolls into her, she'd be a killer, right? I mean, she's already doing so well for us. If we had scrolls, she'd be doing even 10% chance more to apply. Decreased defense. A little bit bigger shields. Of course, it'd be quicker. But we need to take out... We need to take out Sigrid in the back. Which is going to be kind of a hard thing to do. But we can at least decrease attacker. But she's still going to apply... Yo, I'm surprised she's applying heal block. We have Hexandra set up with high resistance anytime we bring her in here as an off tank. Because she doesn't need anything else. So we always have her. Remember yesterday? We had her at 350 resistance. I wonder if she has that same gear on. I don't think she does if we're taking these heal blocks from Hexandra. Although, from Sigrid. Yeah, there's no way she's got that resistance on right now. And she needs that. And this would be easy. This would be a joke. Alright, I'm going to heal now because we don't have the heal block on. But we do need to look at Hexandra and see what kind of gear she's got. For honor, for honor. Got him. Okay, 2 Elvises. The final gloves are... What are the finale... What gloves are those? Which gloves are you talking... Like, what do they do? What do those gloves do? They give her HP back? Because I don't know if I have attack in those or not. Or critical damage or any of that cool stuff. I'm not sure. I can't remember. And I did farm rot quite a bit trying to get some nice gloves. Okay, again, heal block's going to come from etches here, which sucks because we are getting... who is stunning us? Theodore was stunning us like crazy? Okay, we definitely need to revisit our gear because for some reason, we don't have that resistance gear we had on before. There's no way. Resistance of 30. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. This is not the same gear. So we've got the Pioneer set on him, which we don't really need. We're just giving her some more defense. So let's go high resistance like we normally have her set up.
Between life and death, I saw so much more.
And we can have them both take 25% less damage. Easily. Resistance to 40. Okay, we'll go with this one. We'll go with this one with the... What is this set? The Ancestral. We'll get resistance of 33. Nice. Resistance of 14. Can we do better than that? 30. Okay. This is defense plus resistance. Now over here we just need a resistance piece. That's not true. She doesn't have accuracy. She's got defense. Skill haste. Okay, great. Man, we got a lot of resistance, don't we? Skill haste, attack. Guess it's all right. Her battle skill heals. 2 hits. Nice. Over here, what do we got? Defense. Defense and skill haste would be nice. And some resistance. Well, now she's up to 344. We're not even using this artifact, which would give her a crazy 125 more. Plus, we get enlightenment. Okay, we'll just do that.
Is all that you believe.
All right, she's set. Now, for him, I actually want to give him 25% less damage taken because nobody crits here. Like, the PvE content does not crit. So this gear set is criminally underrated. That's what I'm trying to say. If I have defense percentage and resistance. Good enough. And I don't have a defense percentage in the healing set to put on him either, which really sucks. I can't get the Moonlight chest piece mantle. Resistance and defense? Oh. 2 hits into resistance. We got defense and defense percentage. Wow, that set is made for him. Defense resistance again. Although I don't think he's going to have enough resistance to resist anything. But that's all right. We tried. We could do, whenever we apply a buff, we remove a debuff. We could do something like that if we have another one. Defense percentage. Enlightenment. Well, we don't need enlightenment on him. Defense percentage. Yeah, why not? Now we've got an accuracy, right? Our accuracy is a bit low. Is that our overall resistance? Our resistance sucks too, man. What? What? Okay, now that we're taking 25% less damage, it's okay. Let's not worry about resistance as much. Let's go. Let's make sure we have the accuracy we need, though. Defense with accuracy substat. No. Okay, then let's go back up to these. Nothing. No with accuracy. Where do we get that piece? That piece isn't good. Okay, well, let's see some accuracy here, and then we'll be done. All right, good to go. Let's do this. Save the gear. So everybody's pretty updated. We didn't really update their gear, but I think they're doing okay. Got Enlightenment lead. Here we go. So now we'll definitely... So Etches, when Etches does the heal block, and when she does the heal block, we're resisting it. We've got no issues resisting that now. But Furbath will still get it, though. Furbath is still going to have block healing on him from time to time, so we're going to have to be careful with those two Etches on the next wave. All right, reapply that decreased attack, which we did not get. Didn't get... Man, is my accuracy good or not? We didn't get decreased defense back there. Probably just those 3 hits did not apply. Witches remains. It happens. Nice. Got all those Felosia buffs. All right, let's just slow play this. Use accuracy Moonlight. Nah. You think 50% chance to do more heal? I mean, he does good healing anyways. I guess we'll go with the consistent healing with the defense percentage. 60% defense on Furbath is fine. It would be interesting to see though with the Moonlight, like what the difference in healing. Like say he's doing 2,500 right now. Would he do 2,000 with that defense? Then it would be worth it, right? But then we wouldn't be mitigating as much damage either. We could go with the resistance chest piece to help out with all that resistance he has too. Anyone notice? She blocks control. Don't forget that though, if we have control, which we will have control issues here in just a minute. So we need to make sure that we have her block control up when Theodore does his ultimate. Yeah. Like right here. He does his ultimate and tries to stun us. So now we've got control immunity. Ah, man, she's so versatile. Look at that. He just did his ultimate. Nope. No, sir. Oh, who's dead? Heck, he died. Hold on. Let's continue, though. Without that additional healing, we're going to be in trouble. We're just not cutting through these. We're not cutting through these guys at all. Ah, they had Urgander there. Furbass down. Man down, man down. Etch's passive, 10% less damage taken. Oh, you're talking about how they're surviving so long? How they're so tanky? Whenever we have a debuff? You shouldn't really have a debuff up that often, especially on her. Now, when we go into the second wave, she's being hit by Theodore and being hit by this Etches over here. He's taking 25% less damage. He's got really high defense. She's taking on... So he... Oh, did we change? I thought we changed her a little bit more than this. Skill haste. Okay, so she's got skill haste for that one. Defense percentage. HP percentage. Probably because we don't have defense percentage, right? So she's got HP on. High resistance, but not that high of defense. But now with this on, she's kind of overcapped. She's well overcapped for resistance for what we need here. So if we can go with defense and defense percentage like that, that'll help her survive longer. Now she's at 224, plus she's getting 100 and the 100, what was it? 125, so she should be all right. You said she was removing her shield? Well, we got some freeze back there. That's pretty sweet. Just got to make sure if you're going to freeze somebody, you still have that decreased attack up. Don't let it fall off.
Worry not. I am here.
Okay, Witch's Remains is up. It is fun. It is fun because I don't have Phlosia, you know. I've never had a... You know, we do it with Adolphus, right? Adolphus has board-wide shields, but he doesn't have the control like this. And the chance to decrease attack. And then... Cool chess piece to actually try to remove buffs on the enemy when we apply a debuff. She does that on her battle skill. Single target. Right? She'll remove it. Or steal it if it's a non-elite or something like that, wasn't it? Like, it's worded weird. If it's a non-elite hero or something like that, she'll target them first. But it's only single target on that, right? We're gonna run out of time if we mess around like this. Oh man, I didn't even get to hit Phlosia in the back. Watch us get to the last wave and I run out of time. Come on, die. Okay, Urgander is like, this is a real stall team. And then we're taking like a crazy amount of damage because we're not resisting. Okay, control immunity for Theodore there. Everybody has decreased attack on? Think so. Looks like it's fallen off, but it's still there. I was going to reapply it, but he's... Damn it, man. She just keeps getting... Okay, let's move her to the side. Although, I think more damage on Furbath isn't going to help. Top 300 gets a Seahorse? I think the Fire Horse is the best one. I think the very first Season 1 Fire Horse is the best. What's the Seahorse look like? I don't know if I want to stroll around in a Seahorse, man. Come on. It might look cool. Oh, she's still being hit by Sigrid, even on this corner. She's close enough to Furbath, though, that she'll still get healed.
Worry not. I am...
All right. Let's see if we die on wave 2 again. Come on. All right, we've kind of exhausted our ultimates there, right? When we went into the next wave, that's not good. Let's get decreased attack on these 3 in the front. for the 2 etches. All right, control immunity. I'm waiting for Varesh to do his move. There we go. Decrease attack on everybody before their ultimates. That's good. Let's get a heal up. Oh, dude, it's that 1-2 hit. It's like, what is that 1-2 hit? How can she survive for so long and then Etches just does something shitty over here or crazy? And Theodore too. Like, what's that about? Oh, knocking back that ultimate gauge from Urganer there doesn't help. But still, our battle skill is there, so that's good. I don't know what it is. It pumps her like that. Unicorn Pegasus. I don't like that one. Season 2, I do not like at all. It's a horse with odd tentacles. Even if I had the Pegasus, I wouldn't run around with it. I think the fire one's the best. Where is it? Is it in here? Where's the oh, the ranking for, here we go. Over in this part, right? Yeah. But you can't see it, right? Yeah, we can't really tell what it's gonna look like. We just get a little face of it. It actually might look pretty sweet. You like the unicorn? Do you really? I think the unicorn looks weird. I don't know what it is with those little wavy sheets it has on its side. You know, it just doesn't look proper to me. I don't know. It looks a little bit weird. Okay, so if we did, what do you guys want to do to get a little more serious in here if we're having issues with those etches? I don't know why that etches on the right-hand side is just at that one point. I think she had decreased attack too. I don't know why she's downing Hexandra so quick like that. Like Hexandra's at 80% HP and then all of a sudden it's like 2 hits and she dies so fast. When she was up the whole entire time, it wasn't like it was the first ultimate done. Now her defense is nowhere near as high as Furbath right now, but it's not low by any means. And she didn't have, like at that point, it didn't matter even if she had heal block. She didn't have heal block because we're resisting it, but even it wouldn't matter. There was heal block or not. It's just like her life was gone. So I need to heal at that time. I don't see exactly what's happening. I don't see what's happening at that exact moment. All right, I'm gonna put it on 10 times speed and see if we can get through this quick. If it works, then I can get to that second wave and see what's going on in that second wave fast. But Sigurd's kind of messing up a lot right here. We need to set up our timing. Well, that wasn't good. I think I'm kind of screwing myself though. See, look, she did a battle skill. She's about to do an ultimate in a minute. This one on the right hand side, the bottom side. We've got decreased, well, we had decreased attack up. We have decreased attack up now before her ultimate goes off. Here it goes. Boom. Fine. She's fine. Hexandra's fine. It's that pop. Is it his ultimate? Is Theodore being a beast? Is he like legit one-shotting her? Theodore said, I don't care. Theodore said, whatever. Take it. Oh. I guess. Oh, you know what?
Is all that you believe truly right?
I guess he's just popping her with that bow. He didn't give a damn. She removes it from elites or steals it from non-elites. So what would these are these elites? All right. This one was it faster? Yeah, that was faster. But let's see what happens here with Theodore. He's going to hit Furbath now. But Furbath is going to get heal block on him, which is going to really suck. Okay, unfortunate that he got stunned because I want decreased attack up when he does this ultimate. Okay, I don't see him do any damage that time. Did he hit Hexandra again? What's going on? Hexandra's kind of low, but she's getting hit by more targets, and she's dead. See, that time I didn't see it. Let me read over his skill really quick. Round 2. Yeah, it's nothing special. When we flick the control, he gets the ultimate gauge increase. Right, I remember. But nothing special was going on there. Okay. See if I can do it this way. It's crazy playing this fast. Oh man, I wasted so much time playing that fast without doing moves though, because look at the time we got right now. No way we could do this. All right, let's fast forward. No, stop. All right, let's see if we get a freeze first. We did get a freeze on him. So now everybody's topped off. Well, no. Okay, now we're all topped off. I should have saved shields for then, right? Yeah, that's what well, the shields also could freeze somebody, but here he goes. He's attacking in the back right now. He hit Furbath pretty hard, I think. Oh, he does double shot. It's not double shot. Bro, what is this guy on? He's on some crack. Now, if I do shields and I freeze him, shields will probably be taken down right away. That guy's on some double shot crack there. 2 arrows at the enemy with poison, 75% chance to inflict recharge speed penalty, and it doesn't show like the multiplier. This shot right now, I believe, is broken. So I don't need to look out for his ultimate. I need to make sure I have decreased attack up the whole entire time because it is blasting us. All right, 10 times speed. I think I need to do something else though. It's not working. Definitely not working out. That's for sure. If I can get shields up right before he attacks, but then not freeze him, that would be good. Oh my god, that was way too quick. All right, decrease attack on him. Now don't stun him. Okay, great. Now let him do his little. Oh, that's his ultimate. I keep wrong focus, man. I'm focusing on ultimates, not on. Because the Theodore used dual tank. Yeah. I got kind of a dual tank. I just need a little. I mean, look, man, we got 3 support. I got a dual tank. This is a dual tank. But I'm just gonna have to not worry about I'm gonna have to not worry about resisting and just go full on defense with something like this. That should keep her alive for a little bit longer if we have issues. We're going to go defense percentage here and not worry about the additional healing. Unfortunately, because I don't have a mantle. You know, I would love to have one of these defense mantles. The wearer dispels 1 debuff from themselves when they cast an ultimate. Okay, I'll take that. That is still pretty cool. No supportive stats. No like flat defense. No. Okay. This is defense with skill haste, defense with defense percentage. Defense, defense, defense. So now we upped her defense by a lot. She went from like 2,500 to 4,000. Let's save that and see what happens. See if we can work around the heal block and the recharge speed penalty and all that stuff. I kind of want to speed in between the fast speed. I mean, I don't mind playing it this way like this, right? But it gets really fast. Okay. Not bad time. Okay, let's get a decreased attack. Yeah, this is good. This is good positioning because they all come over here, so I get decreased attack on most everybody except for this rare here. But on Theodore and Etches, I've got it, and we've got it on Urgander, which really doesn't matter too much because he does damage mostly based off HP. But... oh, shit. Way too early on this. Way too early on that shield. And where's Furbass ultimates for decreased attack? I needed this. I needed to separate those out. Come on. Come on, stuns. Brother. Oh, it's the healing that's not the... okay, there we go. Get some shields up on him. I think everything's staggered better on our part this time. Like, everything was staggered much better. But are we finishing anybody off? We're going to finish off Urgander. Come on, I need a heal. I need a shield. I need a heal. We're dead. We got wrapped up, man. We got wrapped up. Now, he does do a... that was our fault, right? We shouldn't have been wrapped up. We should be doing our shields, and we should have blocked all that. All the time we got stunned. We should have not been stunned, right? We have control immunity. We have control immunity. Serious? Oh, Syphilis, right? Keep bringing Syphilis. You're right. We could bring in Syphilis. That way we just keep trucking, right? Plus increased defense too, man. All that defense. Yeah, we should bring in Syphilis, actually. You are correct. We were trying out our new Ice Queen lady. If I bring in Syphilis, I don't feel like I need these shields. I feel like Syphilis is going to give us the increase. She's going to give us the additional healing, of course, but she's going to give us the increased defense to where we don't need these shields here. We've got plenty of decreased attack from everybody. I feel like then we would take out our legendary. Or we could put Syphilis in place of Hexandra if we wanted to. Crap. Okay, we're not going to have enough time. We're too low. We're way too low. Like nothing's up for us. Nothing was up for us at all. I do like her though. I think she's been working great. I love that she can freeze people. It's a lot of fun. Control immunity is awesome. Oh, I was talking about the control immunity, but it's a 3x3 square. So if he does it, we block it. Let me try one more time. Just one more time, okay? Try one more time. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Okay, time is good. Let's get all of our skills back. Okay, block buffs, which I don't think we need to worry about too much. follow that up with decreased attack.
Worry not.
I don't know if we need to top off right then. Okay, please don't freeze. Please don't freeze him. Why did a debuff get removed? Did you see that debuff be removed from him? That was really interesting. Who removed a debuff from Theodore? Or did it fall off? Son of a bitch. I can't keep him alive, man. It's like I need another tank up there, or I need some shield, like some different kind of shields and healing. I don't know. Syphilis. Okay, so if we're gonna bring, we'd have to level her up, wouldn't we? No, we got her leveled. We got her leveled for all the chief challenges that we're doing. All right, so say we bring her in. She does healing based off of just max HP, so we could load her up the same exact way that we have Hexandra, like the exact same way.
I must undergo further ordeals.
Use elves? Who's the elves? Oh, use Elvis for recharge speed penalty. We can. Don't we have them leveled up? I think we have them leveled. We have so many leveled. Let's well, if Syphilis dies, that won't do any good. But the increased defense on Furbath. We don't want to put it in the front like we did with our girl. What did we put on her? We put on this on her. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. Let's see what we can do with Syphilis, because she is fun. And she gets some really good healing with her battle skill, which is cool, because I don't get a chance to play her that often. So this would be pretty fun. What do we have on? With this chance to do extra healing, wouldn't it be kind of crazy for her? I've never played with this new gear. Defense increase. What do we have? Ancestral protection? Now, before, in other seasons, I ran her where she would do that healing set. So if she's kind of like low because she's killing herself, she would heal every time she does her ultimate. But I don't know, with all this additional healing, what's it going to be like? Let's see if he can kind of just tank it all now himself. Doubtful, but let's see. With increased defense and all this other stuff we're going to have here, let's see what happens. Too fast. Everything was too fast. Too fast. Champion invitations will be refilled to the upper limit on 6 UTC. We will continue to optimize if you have any questions. Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. You've got 3. What the shit is happening? It doesn't make sense because they have 3 different reset times. Let me ask. That's what Frank said. Why though? Why though? Why though? Reset when new events like Ace Challenger. All right, so why the change? Is there a reason? Because I don't think it's necessarily a good change, right? Yeah, they have 3 different resets times. That's what I just said. And then Frank came back and said that when it would reset right to us, and I understand that, but we will continue to optimize. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Yeah, so, okay, well, I think it needs to happen at reset like before, right? Same thing as before, right? Yeah, we'll get Elvis in after this. Elvis is amazing, and I love playing Elvis too. I love playing any heroes that I don't get chances to really play that often. Where are all the debuffs on us coming from? Recharge speed penalty? So Sigurd's popping us for honor. Yeah, I guess it's not enough heals. Sifris is not really healing enough, is she? I kind of thought Sifris would do more, like way more. Hexandra's a beast. I mean, we know Hexandra is such a beast, but I thought Sifris would kind of come in here. It's board wide and do a lot more. Let's put her up here in the mix. I don't think it's going to be good for her killing herself and then also getting hit now. All right, let's get increased defense up. Although that's what we revive with too, so. She's going down, she's going down. She got heal block on her. Oh, she's healed back up. Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna get really worked though in this next wave. She's gonna, Sifris is gonna die, and she's the one that we're trying to revive people with. All right, let's get increased defense up. Where are my shields? And control immunity. Okay, don't stun him. He's frozen. See, all the debuffs fall off when he gets frozen like that. Does he do that on his own? Who's doing that? I'm curious. Theodore, whenever there's a debuff applied or whenever there's a control applied, the team gets an increase in an ultimate gauge. But why is he removing all of his... Just woke up? What's going on, my man? Why is he removing all of his debuffs, though? He had like 3 or 4 debuffs, and I've noticed this every time we've done the run. When he gets debuffs, he just gets an ultimate increase. There's nothing about removing debuffs or shortening the time of debuffs. Oh, well, they're ultimate. So are there 2 or 1 there? Dispel 1 debuff. Yeah, but he had like 3 on him. But you're right. You're right. She is cleansing 1. And Organder doesn't do it. This girl does not. She does like a freeze, right? Then Latalis doesn't do it. I don't know. They're jacking my team up, man. They're jacking my team up hard. Because I got that decreased attack on it with a whole bunch of other debuffs, and then like they all get cleared off, right? I don't know. Maybe we'll revisit this tomorrow. Yeah, different reset times. I mean, people log in more often. It just really doesn't make sense. If we got an Ace Challenger event starting out, we need to be able to go in there and do our arena battles, right? And I don't really know why it's changed. That's why I'm wondering. That's why I'm asking them, like, what was the reason behind the change? Was there some reason behind it? Because it worked fine before. What, we get a payout 2 hours after reset, and then now we get our arena tickets 6 hours after reset. Is that correct? Is that how it's working right now? I don't mind the payout process. That's fine, but why tickets yeah, there's no reason for the payout process either, because again, at reset at 9 a.m. my time, whatever reset is for you, but at reset, we got a new Ace Challenger event, so we want to go in there, we want to do arena. Well, we can't because we got to wait for the payout a couple hours later, and then we got to wait 4 more hours before we even get our tickets back. Went live yesterday. It's related to that same time. Oh, because it was... Yeah, but why base it off of that? Not that it makes sense, right? I mean, why base it off of that when all your other stuff is reset at that time? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It is. All right, guys. It's Saturday for me over here. I'm going to go eat lunch with the family, see what they're up to. My kids are home. I know my son's here because my son's been sick. He was sick last night. He's been coughing a lot, and I hope I don't get sick. But I'll be back on. I guess for today's video, I'm going to do a video on Isitarian, and I want to do a video on what they changed up with PvP. And then tomorrow we'll have to come in here and maybe beast through those waves with some more pay-to-win heroes or something. I don't know. That guy's just like busting me up hard. I feel like we need some control in there or something when we get to him, or some more deeps. Do we have any backline jumpers? A lot of times when we had problems with higher fade, we would bring in Carry On and a couple other backline jumpers, and we just like destroy it, you know? Yeah, I'll be on here tomorrow. I will, because tomorrow I want to dodge going to sit with the family over at the other house. They're trying to drag me over there, right? They're just talking about like pizza and sushi and everything, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll go hang out for 30 minutes, but then I got to go to work, so I want to come back here and stream. But they're going to come here to, it'll be a late stream. It'll be sometime around now or 12, because they're going to come here at 11, and then we're going to go over there and have lunch. Hopefully I can be back like an hour before now and start streaming. Yeah, because I need to get some more streams in. But I want to focus on something else. So let me know. We already tested out Isitarian. Let me know if there's something else we can go to the test server and test out. I had a really good time the other day testing out Lothair. Actually, I wanted to go back and test out Lothair on the Vortex 4. I wanted to see what it was like to do Lothair Vortex 4 now that we know best gear, best setup, the 3 different artifacts that are well for him. And I wanted to try speed runs with Lothair on all the dungeons, like 16-second speed runs, so we could do a video on that. Oh yeah, tomorrow is Mother's Day, right? That is right too. It is Mother's Day. That's okay. I got a Japanese wife. She doesn't really care about all that stuff. My wife doesn't care about like Mother's Day and all that kind of whatever else kind of thing. Yeah, she doesn't care about flowers. She hates flowers. She doesn't care about any of that stuff. Yeah, so I'm good. Got it good. Although we do have some gifts for her because my dad sent gifts and everybody sent gifts, so we got some stuff for her. We got some like some weird gifts, protein powder, and some other. I think there are some candies in there. Yeah, I think there are. We could test Garlatch. We do need to test him. We need to jump on the tomorrow. Let's jump on the brand new account. We do need to do testing for him, and we can grab him on the new account. So we could jump over to the new account, have some fun seeing what that new player experience is, and talk about what he can do for that account. And it'd be better to test him in that environment instead of going to the test server and testing him out. It'd be cool to test him out in like their new thing and see what it's like. So we'll do that for sure. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, it is Mother's Day tomorrow for this side of the world. I don't know if it's for everyone, but it is Mother's Day.